Greetings folks, it's Sarah with Obadiah's, and today I want to talk to you guys about the Profab Boilers. So located directly behind me is going to be an Empyre 250 Deluxe model. Profab made Empyre boilers, they made Cozeburn boilers, and they also produced the Pelco boilers. Now this Empyre Deluxe 250 is going to be an outdoor unit, which we are obviously outside. With this particular installation, they have built it into a shed, which is pretty actually handy to have because all of the wood storage is going to be located directly inside.
That's the water jacket we talk about back there. That's what they got to clean the back of. That's where that stuff has fell off of there.
Crawl in there and clean the back out.
And those two holes on the top there they got to keep clean.
Crawl inside the firebox to clean this.
Yep.
Wow.
Got to get up in back of that water baffle. This clean out is in the back, in the center and the top there. Can you get those two holes there?
Mm-hmm. They should have designed something different. Yeah, I can see that.
You got to keep those two holes clean, because when you open the door and crack the door open, let it air, those two holes suck out the unburnt wood gas and the smoke out of the top of the stove faster to clean it out so you don't get so much smoke in your face. So I have people take their door, an original door, and cut them off right in here someplace, and have some company just add on same length of this, because
sometimes it rusts out.
The bottom will rust out of these.
Okay.
If you don't keep them clean and dry. And so this is all good, but the ash pan gets bad. We just cut them off here, and then it's just tin or heavy metal or light metal to put through there. It's easier to replace them. You can do that locally. Just a flat door, nothing on the front. Mm-hmm. And this is that spiral we talk about. This will eventually wear out. It gets thin back here. This will have to be replaced, but we keep them in stock. Perfect. Where they go is on the back side here, and the gasket always gets bad here and on the bottom. But if you don't keep these doors clean, I've replaced a lot of them because they get eaten out in here, and the rust eats them through. It'll go right through to the front of the stove, and then you can't stop the air from getting in. That door just lifts off of there. With the front air, with the fan here, does the same thing, but you have to unwire it before you take it off. Best to lay it on its back, then replace the gasket.
Perfect.
These clips we keep on hand. These will eventually, on a Cozeburn, these will rust out easier. This is 304 stainless, but the Cozeburn is mild steel. But we can replace these. That's what falls in it. That's why you got to keep this clean. We clean this every month during the winter.
And that's what it looks like when it has not been cleaned.
When it has not been cleaned, yep. And I just push that right back into the stove. There's no sense taking it out of there. Push it right back in the stove, goes out with the ash pan. The new ones, the later stoves, actually got a clip like this on top here, where that just hangs on. So I've had a lot of people drop them at a show. Once one hits their toe, does not feel well. This is the rear air fan. This is the plate that goes on there. The solenoid lifts that up, and that's the gasket that I showed you earlier. That's just a different type of gasket, but that's a foam gasket that just keeps the noise from when it shuts. Okay. And it also seals the air tighter. All the fittings on here are brass fittings. Nothing to rust or corrode. You either use black fittings here or the brass valves. These can be black fittings. Shouldn't use galvanized because they don't last as long. I like to see either brass or black fittings. The left side always gets hooked up, goes to the house. The right side here hooks up to my part shop to heat a second air handler, to heat that part when we're packing parts.
A few things that I want to talk to you guys about the Profab company is most of you guys are aware that this company went out of business back in 2015, which left a lot of people in a sticky situation when it came down to getting parts and warranty. So I want to give you guys a little bit of clarification on these units, where you stand if you have one. So there is absolutely no warranty on these boiler systems at all. Once that company went under, that was that. Now we have really tried to pick it up and be able to source and provide you guys with parts so that you're not stuck with this boiler system with completely obsolete parts. So we are going to be one of the only places online that you are going to be able to find these parts. We work really, really hard to provide you guys with technical information on the unit and provide you with the best service possible to keep your Profab boilers in operation. We do have various other videos on the parts, how to replace them, and on the system overall. So if you guys like these product videos, please don't forget, give me a quick little thumbs up, click subscribe in the corner of the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.